Did you know that some regions in the U.S. are doubling their populations in just a few decades? It's a remarkable transformation, driven by a dynamic mix of economic opportunities, lifestyle preferences, and demographic shifts. Across the country, certain regions are becoming magnets for new residents, reshaping the cultural and economic landscape in the process. Population growth is more than just a statistic. It's a reflection of opportunity. Booming regions often signal robust job markets, vibrant communities, and infrastructure challenges that must evolve rapidly to keep pace. At the same time, these shifts bring cultural diversity and innovation, creating some of the most exciting places to live in the nation. But what's driving this migration, and which regions are thriving the most? In this exploration, we'll spotlight some of the fastest-growing areas in the United States, uncovering the key factors behind their appeal. From cities experiencing a tech-driven boom to suburban hubs offering affordable housing and excellent schools, each region tells a story of transformation. Along the way, we'll examine the role of industries like technology, healthcare, and entertainment, as well as lifestyle perks such as warm climates, outdoor recreation, and lower costs of living. Whether you're curious about where the action is or considering a move yourself, these regions are worth your attention. Let's dive in and uncover where America is growing the fastest, and why. If there's one area of the U.S. stealing the spotlight, it's the Sun Belt. Stretching across the southern half of the country, this region has become a beacon for growth, thanks to its warm climates, burgeoning job markets, and attractive cost of living. Let's take a closer look at three states leading this charge: Texas, Arizona, and Florida. Everything's bigger in Texas, including its population boom. Over the past decade, Austin's population has skyrocketed by 33%, making it one of the fastest-growing metro areas in the country. But it's not just Austin. Cities like Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio are also experiencing rapid growth, each carving out its unique identity as part of the state's economic powerhouse. Austin has become a tech mecca, earning the nickname Silicon Hills as giants like Tesla, Oracle, and Apple expand operations there. Its vibrant music scene and eclectic culture make it equally appealing to young professionals. Houston, on the other hand, remains synonymous with oil and gas, but has diversified into healthcare and aerospace. With a population of nearly 7 million in its metro area, it's a hub for international business. Dallas and San Antonio balance thriving economies with family-friendly suburban lifestyles, thanks to strong manufacturing and military bases. Add to this the lifestyle perks: no state income tax, mild winters, and a rich blend of cultural traditions, and it's easy to see why Texas is a magnet for families and professionals alike. When it comes to affordable living and sunshine, Arizona delivers in spades. The greater Phoenix metro area, including hotspots like Scottsdale and Mesa, is drawing new residents at a staggering rate. From 2010 to 2020, Phoenix added nearly 1.1 million people, making it the fastest-growing city in the U.S. Housing prices in Arizona, while rising, remain significantly lower than in coastal cities like Los Angeles or San Francisco. This affordability, coupled with a booming economy, attracts everyone from young families to retirees. Arizona's job market thrives on industries like healthcare, renewable energy, and aerospace. Companies like Raytheon and Boeing have established significant presences here. The climate, with over 300 days of sunshine annually, is a double-edged sword. While perfect for outdoor enthusiasts, summer temperatures often exceed 110 degrees, a challenge for some newcomers. Despite the heat, Arizona's charm lies in its blend of modern urban living and stunning natural landscapes, from the red rocks of Sedona to the Grand Canyon's breathtaking vistas. Florida's population is booming, and it's not just retirees fueling the growth. In fact, Florida grew by 14.6% between 2010 and 2020, welcoming nearly 3 million new residents. Miami has evolved from a vacation hotspot to a tech and cultural hub. Startups and international businesses are flocking to the city, drawn by its favorable tax policies and global connectivity. Orlando, famous for its world-class theme parks, continues to thrive on tourism, but has also diversified into industries like healthcare and technology. Infrastructure projects like Brightline, a high-speed rail system connecting Miami, Orlando, and Tampa, are transforming Florida's connectivity. And for those craving warm winters and no state income tax, the Sunshine State offers an unbeatable combination. From the Everglades to its bustling cities, Florida combines natural beauty, economic opportunity, and cultural vibrancy, making it one of the most dynamic states in the Sun Belt. Nestled between breathtaking landscapes and thriving economies, the Mountain West has become a magnet for those seeking a balance of career opportunities and unparalleled access to nature. From Utah's tech revolution to Idaho's quiet but powerful boom, the region is transforming in ways that promise long-term growth and innovation. Move over Silicon Valley. Utah's Silicon Slopes are staking their claim as one of the most vibrant tech hubs in the nation. Centered around Salt Lake City and its surrounding areas, the region has attracted both ambitious startups and major players like Adobe, Qualtrics, and eBay. The state's pro-business environment, educated workforce, and relatively low cost of living have made it irresistible for tech companies. But it's not all work and no play. Utah's outdoor lifestyle is a significant draw. With 5 national parks and world-class skiing in areas like Park City and Snowbird, the state caters to adventure seekers and families alike. Demographically, Utah stands out with the youngest median age in the U.S., 31 years, compared to the national average of 39. This youthful population drives innovation, education, and long-term economic growth. The combination of career potential, affordability, and natural beauty makes Utah a standout in the Mountain West. Denver, often called the Mile High City, has evolved into a dynamic hub that seamlessly blends urban sophistication with outdoor adventure. Once known primarily for its stunning mountain views and recreational opportunities, Denver is now a powerhouse in industries like technology, finance, and even cannabis. Companies such as Google, Amazon, and Arrow Electronics have established major operations here, fueling job growth and attracting talent nationwide. The city's appeal lies in its balance. Residents enjoy vibrant arts and dining scenes alongside easy access to the Rockies, making it a haven for those who want it all. However, rapid growth comes with challenges. Housing costs have soared, with Denver's median home price exceeding $600,000 in 2024. Additionally, the city's infrastructure is struggling to keep pace with its population boom, causing concerns about traffic congestion and affordable housing. Still, for those who can navigate these challenges, Denver offers an unmatched lifestyle where urban and outdoor worlds collide. Boise, long considered a hidden gem, is now shining brightly on the national stage. The city's population grew by an impressive 25% between 2010 and 2020, as newcomers from states like California and Washington flock to Idaho's affordable housing, low crime rates, and friendly communities. Emerging industries are also shaping Boise's future. The agritech sector leverages Idaho's rich farming heritage with modern technology, while renewable energy companies are tapping into the state's abundant natural resources. These industries, paired with Boise's reputation for safety and quality of life, are driving economic expansion and attracting professionals seeking a better work-life balance. But the allure of Boise isn't just economic. Residents enjoy a vibrant cultural scene, top-notch schools, and quick access to outdoor adventures, from hiking and fishing to skiing in nearby Sun Valley. As more people discover this hidden treasure, Boise is poised to maintain its upward trajectory. From cutting-edge innovation to cultural vibrancy, the Southeast is experiencing a meteoric rise. States like North Carolina and Georgia are leading the way, with booming economies, livable cities, and a rich cultural fabric attracting new residents and businesses in droves. Let's explore how these two states exemplify the Southeast's ascent. In North Carolina, the future is being built today. The Research Triangle, encompassing Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, is one of the most renowned hubs for biotech, pharmaceuticals, and education in the nation. Anchored by powerhouse institutions like Duke University, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and North Carolina State University, this area has attracted top-tier talent and businesses from around the globe. Companies like IBM, Pfizer, and SAS have made the Triangle their home, creating a vibrant ecosystem of innovation. Beyond its economic prowess, North Carolina is celebrated for its livability. Residents enjoy a moderate climate, a mix of urban and suburban lifestyles, and an emerging cultural renaissance in cities like Charlotte and Asheville. Charlotte, in particular, has seen a boom in finance and tech, while maintaining a high quality of life. However, rapid growth brings challenges. Urban sprawl and suburban development are reshaping landscapes as cities work to expand infrastructure and housing. Despite this, North Carolina continues to be a magnet for newcomers, with its balance of opportunity and charm. Atlanta is often called the capital of the South, and for good reason. The city has become a major economic engine, fueled by a diverse mix of industries. Known as the Hollywood of the South, Atlanta boasts a booming film and television industry, producing hits like The Walking Dead and Stranger Things. Tech companies are also thriving here, with Microsoft, Google, and MailChimp expanding operations. Add to this the headquarters of 16 Fortune 500 companies, including Coca-Cola, Delta Airlines, and Home Depot, and it's clear why Atlanta is growing rapidly. Georgia's appeal doesn't stop at its economy. The state is a melting pot of cultures, reflected in its vibrant arts, music, and food scenes. From hip-hop's global influence to world-class cuisine, Atlanta embodies cultural diversity at its finest. The numbers tell a compelling story. Georgia's population grew by 10% between 2010 and 2020, with the Atlanta metro area accounting for much of this growth. Infrastructure investments, like expanded public transit and airport enhancements, are helping the state keep pace with its rising prominence. Often overlooked, the Midwest is undergoing a transformation that's hard to ignore. Once defined by its industrial roots, the region is now embracing innovation, affordability, and revitalization. States like Indiana, Ohio, and Minnesota are leading this charge, proving that the Midwest has a bright and dynamic future. Long known as manufacturing hubs, Indiana and Ohio are rewriting their economic narratives. Industries like electric vehicle production and renewable energy manufacturing are breathing new life into these states, creating jobs and drawing investments. Honda and LG recently announced plans for a $4.4 billion EV battery plant in Ohio, while Indiana is expanding its renewable energy sector with wind and solar projects. The cost of living is another major draw. In cities like Columbus and Indianapolis, housing is affordable, with median home prices around $260,000, far below the national average. This affordability is attracting remote workers and retirees, who value the blend of city amenities and small-town charm. Meanwhile, many small towns in both states are experiencing a renaissance. Downtown revitalization projects, trendy restaurants, and a focus on walkability have enhanced the quality of life, making these towns attractive to young families and entrepreneurs. Minnesota's Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul, are a dynamic pair driving growth in the upper Midwest. Home to major corporations like Target, Best Buy, and U.S. Bank, the region is also cultivating a thriving fintech sector. This blend of established companies and innovative startups is drawing talent from across the country. Culturally, the Twin Cities shine with a vibrant arts and music scene, from the iconic Guthrie Theater to the birthplace of Prince. Outdoor enthusiasts also find plenty to love, with proximity to the Great Lakes, countless parks, and year-round recreational activities. Population growth in the suburbs is notable, as families seek larger homes and quieter neighborhoods while staying connected to urban amenities. Cities like Woodbury and Maple Grove have seen significant increases, reflecting the Twin Cities' appeal. While rapid growth brings economic opportunities and cultural vibrancy, it also creates significant challenges. From strained infrastructure to environmental pressures and equity concerns, thriving regions across the U.S. must confront the complexities of their success. As populations surge, cities are grappling with the demands of expansion. Roads, public transit, and housing markets are often unable to keep up, leaving residents frustrated and policymakers scrambling for solutions. Take Austin, Texas, for example. Once known for its laid-back charm, the city's rapid tech-fueled growth has led to severe traffic congestion and skyrocketing home prices. Similarly, Boise, Idaho, has seen its once affordable housing market squeezed by an influx of newcomers, driving up costs and creating longer commutes as residents move farther out. Public transit systems in many of these areas are underdeveloped or outdated, putting further strain on roadways and contributing to environmental challenges. Investments in smarter infrastructure, such as expanded rail systems or better urban planning, will be critical to sustaining these cities' growth trajectories. The environmental consequences of rapid growth are becoming increasingly evident. Water shortages are a growing concern in states like Arizona and Colorado, where expanding populations place additional stress on already fragile water supplies. Phoenix, for instance, relies heavily on the Colorado River, which is facing historic drought conditions. In states like Florida and Texas, urban sprawl is another major issue. As cities expand outward, natural habitats are being replaced by subdivisions and strip malls, leading to loss of biodiversity and increased vulnerability to climate-related events like hurricanes and flooding. Balancing growth with sustainable practices is essential for preserving these regions' natural beauty and resources. Booming regions often come with a hidden cost: rising housing prices that disproportionately affect lower-income residents. As demand skyrockets, affordable housing becomes scarce, forcing many families to relocate farther from job centers. This phenomenon is particularly pronounced in cities like Austin, where average home prices have more than doubled in the past decade, and even mid-range rents are out of reach for many. Gentrification is another challenge. In neighborhoods undergoing revitalization, long-time residents can be displaced by wealthier newcomers, eroding the cultural fabric that made these areas unique in the first place. Policymakers are working to address these inequities, but progress is slow, and the consequences of inaction are severe. From the bustling tech hubs of Texas and North Carolina to the scenic landscapes of the Mountain West and the cultural vibrancy of the Southeast, the fastest-growing regions of the United States each offer something unique. The Sun Belt thrives with economic opportunities and warm climates, while the Mountain West balances innovation with outdoor living. Meanwhile, the Southeast combines cultural richness with a business-friendly environment, and the Midwest is reinventing itself as a hub for affordability and emerging industries. But as these regions grow, one question looms large. What will they look like in 10, 20, or even 50 years? Will they continue to attract newcomers with their economic dynamism and livability? Or will challenges like infrastructure strain, environmental pressures, and housing affordability reshape the narrative? One thing is certain. These areas are shaping the future of America, offering endless possibilities for residents and businesses alike. What about you? Are you eyeing any of these booming regions for a fresh start or an adventure? Share your thoughts. Whether you're planning a move or just curious about these dynamic places, we'd love to hear which regions capture your imagination. Let's keep the conversation going about where America is heading, one vibrant, fast-growing community at a time.